Right, so something's gone very wrong in British politics when a single child in Woolwich ends up carrying more political weight than half the speeches coming out of Westminster. And yet here we are, watching a government that spent the year rebranding protest as extremism, suddenly pretending it has nothing to do with the noise now swirling around the Filton case. 6 people are currently on trial there. The evidence belongs to the jury, and that's where the line should obviously sit. But the state keeps dragging the whole thing into its national security fairy tale because it needs the public to think this is bigger than just a break-in. And when ministers talk louder than the facts, you can see the real story starting to form. Not what's happening in court, but what the government wants the country to believe is happening. And that's where the trouble starts. Right, so you look at this Filton trial, and the first thing you have to do before you get pulled into the noise around it is remind yourself what is actually happening here. It's very easy to get swept up in the government storyline and forget that this is a live criminal case with a jury sitting in judgment, and that means the rest of us have to keep a strict line between what's happening in court and the politics being built around it. 6 defendants are on trial over the break-in at the Elbit Systems factory in Filton on the 6th of August last year. One of them is facing an additional charge of grievous bodily harm, and all of that belongs entirely to the court. The evidence belongs to the court, the verdict belongs to the court, and anything that even sniffs of speculation about guilt or innocence is off limits, and rightly so. What the rest of us can talk about, though, and what has become impossible to ignore, is the political weather this trial is sitting inside, because it tells you more about the direction of the British state right now than any single event has in a long time.